cigarettes is a big thing, you know, and a lot of my friends smoking are heavy smokers, and even seeing them now, you know, I think they're looking at me going, I'm the last person they thought would have given up, you know. It was such I smoke about 25 a day, I'd say, and I've always smoked since I was about 13, so for me that's massive. Like, giving them up is horrible. Like, you go through, honestly, cold sweats, insomnia, you feel nauseous, your moods, it's the closest thing to a male PMT I can imagine. It's awful, like. So you have all that going on. So by the time, you know, after about, I think it's 21 days, once you're clean of them 21 days, you notice you breathe differently, you smell differently, food tastes better, which isn't a good thing because I'm supposed to be losing weight as well. But everything, you know, it's obvious changes, you know, and when you see them, it kind of makes it easier to motivate yourself to stay off them, you know. For me, it's probably my daughter, if I'm honest with you, because I noticed with the kids, even the kids in the house, we'd be sitting around and saying, you know, they'd go, oh, do you want to do something? And I'd be real lethargic. I just noticed lately I was getting really lethargic, and I'd be like, nah, do you want to watch a DVD? And you can't be like that if you have a young family, you know, and that was niggling at me. And then my dad died of cancer quite young, in his very early 50s, 50, 51, and I suppose that's there as well. So yeah, everyone has their own reasons why they should give up, but I'm 35 now, and I always thought I would have given up by the time I was 25, and I hadn't, you know, so it's probably about time, you know. Some people say, oh no, gum doesn't work, and other people say patches work, and other people say, no, go to a hypnotist, and try it all. Like, Jesus, read Alan Carr while chewing gum and with patches on you, you know, like, you have to try it all and see what works for you. Personally, I think it's such a mental thing. Like, the biggest thing with giving up cigarettes is definitely, you know, if you falter, if you fail and you end up having one, is not to go, sure, I'm back now. It's like with food. If you're supposed to be dieting or eating healthy and you go off and you have a Burger King, it's not the end of the world. You had a Burger King, get over it, you know. Like, don't go off and just start eating junk food every day just because you had it one day. And the same with cigarettes. Don't, you know, just because you've had one or you broke it once or twice, it might take a few goes, you know. It's going good, you know. Well, they weighed me in at the start and I was 16.1, and then I gave up cigarettes, and 2 weeks later I was 16.5 stone. So I've lost that half stone, so now I'm back to where I was at the start, which isn't great, but at least I'm off the smoke, so that's good.